Today makes a new beginning. Today I'm starting a new training cycle for my next big race. What's that, you ask? Well, stay with me. So, lately I try to run a half marathon every week as a long run in the weekend. Not today. Today is just a 12-kilometer easy run, but a week ago, during my half marathon, my weekly long run, I ran through the woods, and just for fun I started to think in my head about my future prospects, and particularly about my coming birthday. Well, not coming as it would be near. I have a birthday on October 20, so I started to calculate in my head which day of week my birthday will be on, and it turned out it's Sunday this year. And then, of course, the next thought for me was, Sunday in the autumn, it can only mean one thing. There should certainly be lots of marathons, big marathons, all around the world on that day. So, of course, first thing which I did coming back home from that long run, was to Google something like October 20 marathon, and it turned out it was true. Of course, there are really a lot of marathons all around the world, and not just around the world but also here in Europe, lots of them. So, well, I forgot to mention that I'm turning 42 years old this year. So 42, of course, that's why I started to thinking about the marathon. I was like, and I caught myself to a thought that I kind of really want to run a marathon. Yeah. Well, how'd you like this view? Nice, no? Okay, but I digress. Marathon. So, back to my story. So I did a little research back at home and searched for all the marathons on that date, and there was a marathon, for example, in Tirana, the capital of Albania, the country where I have never been to. Also a couple of marathons in France, I think there were, and also in Germany, a couple of things in Great Britain, and also Antwerp Marathon, yes, in Netherlands. But all in all, taking into account all pros and cons of every one of them, I finally decided that I really would like to run a marathon on my birthday this year to celebrate it properly. And secondly, I've chosen the Ljubljana Marathon. Yeah, the Ljubljana Marathon, the capital of Slovenia, is also happening on that day, and that will be it for me. That will be the one. And maybe you might remember our last trip, which I posted videos about. It was to several European countries, including Slovenia. And on that trip, if you remember, still, we went to Bled in Slovenia, and afterwards we wanted to go to Ljubljana as well, but we didn't have time for that. And let's just remind us a little video clip from that particular place in Radovljica, where I tell you about our plans for Ljubljana. Yeah, we actually changed our plans a little bit because we spent too much time hiking this morning in the Bled surroundings. We are not going to Ljubljana anymore because we don't have any time for that. So Ljubljana stays for another trip perhaps, and now we're going straight to Rijeka, which will be in yet another country, in Croatia. So, as you can see, what goes around comes around, and that day we wanted to go to Ljubljana and on another trip perhaps, and this time it will be on my birthday, where we will really visit Ljubljana. How cool is that? And speaking about marathons, my previous normal marathon, meaning which I really run, not stopping, not walking. Previous normal marathon was more than 8 years ago, so really it's been a very long time since I've run something that long. So I don't really count my last year's Medoc wine marathon, because it was just for fun, without really running the whole distance. But my last normal marathon was in Riga, 2016, and then I actually ran my personal best of 2:59:06. And this time in Ljubljana, I of course don't hope to run anywhere near that time. I will be lucky to run in about 3.5 hours, I think, maybe even not that fast. Well, currently I'm not able to run that fast, of course, but well, I have 18 weeks from now, starting this week. I have 18 weeks till the marathon, and I have developed for myself an 18-week-long training plan. And well, as I said in the beginning of the video, today is the day the plan begins. So a new beginning for me. Today is the first run of that plan, and this is, as I also said already, 12-kilometer easy run. Here, barefoot, through those beautiful forests. Yeah, so we'll see how it goes. I'm really excited for this, well, preparing process, most of all, and then also about the marathon. I'm not planning to concentrate on my finish time so much this time, but just run for fun, enjoying the process, enjoying the gift that I have, well, given myself on my birthday, let's say it like that. Yeah, I have already registered for the marathon, so there is no way back for me, only forward. So the only thing that is left is to train, and then it's lights out and away we go. I might perhaps make some videos about my training process, how it goes and stuff like that. Not sure about that yet. Well, this is the first video in that case. if I decide to make some more. But other than that, that's it for now. Let's meet you in another video and do what you have to do. And happy running!